One of the things that B2B doesn't seem to do very well is actually use their social media and blogs for lead generation. They either try to just sell and don't tell, and they ruin that, or they don't do it at all. Can you talk about how B2B can use blogs and social media effectively for lead generation?
Yeah, I mean, the first thing is, I mean, if you have a blog that has good content that's relevant to your product and relevant to your business, and I don't mean just relevant as far as like selling it, but like maybe how-to information, how to use the product or applications, success stories of clients using it to grow their business. Again, we talked about with them, what's in it for me. If I'm one of your clients, the most valuable blog to me is a blog on how to use your product to grow my business. I don't really care about your product. What I care about is how I'm going to use that widget that you make to grow my business and and get growth and get sales this year and make profits. So if it's relevant to me and it's helping me accomplish my goals, it's a great blog. So the first thing is to have good content, because if you're throwing blogs out there just for SEO with keywords, and they're stuffed with keywords, but the content sucks. I mean, you might get traffic to your site, as Alex was saying before, but nobody's going to click on it, and certainly nobody's going to visit the site from that. So the first thing is having quality content that's going to provide some kind of use for them and help, and then have a link back to that product. There's a real neat little Caribbean food company in the islands, and they have a great Facebook page where they provide recipes on how to make like Jamaican jerk chicken, and it lists all the ingredients which are theirs, but the recipes are dynamite little recipes, right? And the people get on Facebook and say, well, how do I make this kind of rum cake or whatever, or where can I buy this stuff? And they have this whole dialogue going, and it's selling their products all the time, but in a really really creative way and a fun way too. And all of that traffic, all that's lead generation. That's retail. That's a retail example, but all of that's lead generation. It's all highly relevant traffic. It's not spammy. It's not, it's not, overtly selling and yelling at them. It's really providing very, very good content. And so the first thing is to have content that's going to get you, clicks or visits that are actually good ones, not just random traffic. Alex, you got something to add to that?
Yeah, I have a fun example actually in this sense. I wrote a blog on the Kindle Fire and how to get some files on and off the Kindle Fire. And in it, I provided different options as to how to transfer files. One of those options was to use a Dropbox account. So I got a little bit slick and I decided I'm going to put my affiliate account in the Dropbox link. And all it is one little piece of text says Dropbox, right? I maxed out the amount of referrals that I can do or that I can have in Dropbox and got all this extra free storage just because I put that one little link in there. And now that link didn't really have anything to do with the article. It did because it's an option, right? And it wasn't the point of the article. The point of the article was how do you do this on the Kindle Fire, And then one step was click in here and get Dropbox because it'll help, right? And right from there, I gave a how-to. The people were searching for this, and people came in organically to the blog to find that information, and they clicked on Dropbox. Now, imagine if I was writing a how-to for something else, for something that had to do with any type of industry. And in it, I wrote an article not about what we sold, but about how to get a certain result of, in terms of something, right? And then in it, I had, well, we can recommend this. This could probably help you. Click here or click on this. And then it takes you to the website to fill out a quote or buy a product or buy a service or buy an item, anything like that. That works so much better than, we are the best. Click here for our stuff. This is what we sell, and this is how we can get you a good deal. Because you're not talking about it in the sense of me. It's like I'm not selling this. I'm showing you how to do this one thing, and it just so happens that these people, also can help with this process, not be the end-all solution, but help with the process. This is especially great for blogs because a lot of times blogs are found through search, and if people are searching, they're obviously looking for an answer to a question. So if you provide answers to questions and in it provide part of the service in which they get those answers, you're more than likely to produce actually quality leads instead of just impulse leads, which is what you get with pay-per-click when someone is searching for something like, let's say you type in health insurance, right? And it's like, oh, I'm just going to click on one of the ads and then, go through the quote engine because you're not really sure what you want. Blogs actually give you the opportunity to target a niche and target a specific interest, which is where long tail keywords come into play and all this other cool SEO terms, and get right to those quality leads that you're really looking for.
Well, let's take that just a step further. So you're providing content that addresses problems. You're providing solutions to problems that your customers have, either that your own product solves or that were related to that area, and you become that resource. So you're driving this traffic. The traffic is coming. You're finding you through shared stuff and through organic. Now, how do you translate those visits into sales leads? What do you need to be doing to kind of get some of those people to raise their hand to become prospects?
Well, on the landing side, you need to make it easy and simple for them to sign up for that product. It has to be seamless, and this is where technical setup, website design, and kind of like conversion optimization comes into play. Where, okay, I got them to click on the link from the innocuous link that was on my blog, but now how easy is it for them to sign up for the site? Is it scary to sign up for the service? Am I giving them a good enough offer, a good enough solution to not go, well, I might have to go search for a different solution now? That is huge, but that has to do more with thinking about your business and thinking about what it is that you're offering, creating special deals for your clients, just more general marketing that goes into that part, along with the technical side and the design as well.
I think to expand on that a little bit, one thing we found is a lot of people do their websites, assuming that their website's the most interesting website ever created, and people are going to spend hours reading their site, and clearly they're going to go through every single page on the website and read the thing in depth because they're just dying to learn all about Acme Industrial, right? And it's the opposite is true. People go to a website and it's got the first page they go to has like 3 seconds to live or die. If you don't capture their attention in the first 3 seconds, they might give it another second or two, but after 5 seconds, if they're not engaged, they're gone. And, to expand on what Alex is saying is fine, they found your blog, let's say through search for like a how-to problem on how to do something. So you got a great blog, and like you're saying, Steve, now what? They click on the link that, that offers part of the solution. And when they get to that page has like 3 seconds to hit them over the head with like, bam, here's your answer. It's easy. I can go right through this and solve my problem. Click, 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 I'm done. Like Alex did a implementation for us where we took the booking process for one company that did sailing cruises from, I think, 6 or 7 steps to 3. I mean, my God, if it's a 7-step booking process, I would have been gone after step 2. Okay. And I think he got it down to like, I think 2 steps or 3 steps or whatever.
It's 2 steps.
And that's
2 steps.
2 steps, yeah. So that's the kind of thing that would kill them. Yeah. I mean, when they're going, and so the website has to be engaging and has to be really, really simple. Like just bam, here's the answer, I'm done. It's easy.
And this is also why you notice all these websites that allow you to log in with Twitter and with Facebook. It's for ease of use.
Yeah.
For being able, you want to get in without having to go through registration forms, giving out your information, your email address. Just log in with Twitter. That's it. You're done, and you can always revoke access later. That's why these open APIs are so useful.
Yeah, you want me to leave your website quick? Ask me to sign up with an email address and a password and sign up for your newsletter. I'm out of there. Everybody else is too.